Oh, you're here, Locus. I was asking for you. I need to check your homework.
Hello, teacher. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm sorry.
No? Why not? I gave you a lot of time to do it. 1 week, to be exact. What happened?
Yeah, well, I can't keep on. I will quit studying English.
What? Why? You're about to pass to an advanced level. What's happening?
I know, but I realized I am not good with boring languages. That's why I quit, teacher.
You can't be serious. Who told you something like that? Tell me.
I have been studying English for 2 years, and I still can't speak like a native speaker. Plus, I talked to one of my friends. He's an advanced English student. He told me that there are some people who are not good with foreign languages, and I am one of them.
I see that the reign of yours is not right. That's a myth.
A myth? No, that's true. I wasn't born to speak foreign languages.
Look, there are a lot of myths about learning English, and that's only one of them.
Really? Then that's not true. I am not terrible at learning different languages.
Of course not. Let me tell you something, the mind is a powerful thing. If your mind thinks you can't learn a foreign language, you'll have an extremely hard time changing that belief. So do yourself a favor and change your perspective, please do it. It's simply not true that you'll never understand English just because it's not your native language. Even though we develop native language maps in our brain from a young age, our brains can still absorb new knowledge every day. We collect new information. It's no different when learning a new language. Simply changing your mindset gives you the best chance to learn something new.
And what can help me with the process of learning English?
Use your native language to boost your English learning. Find blogs, short stories, and rewrite them in English. The other myth is that if you really kind of speak English, you will never make any mistake. I mean, even native English speakers make mistakes when they speak their own language. Every mistake you make helps you learn something new. This is very true when learning a new language. What I mean is you need to see every mistake as an opportunity to learn. There's no reason to feel embarrassed if you say the wrong word, sentence, or pronunciation. Everyone has been a beginner at some time in their lives. Now if you still feel silly when you say the wrong word, then you can do this. Telling people that you are learning English can help take the pressure off, believe me. So when you're about to start a conversation, you can say, "I'm sorry, I'm learning this language." It worked for me. I felt much better and more confident after saying those words. It's also a great way to find new learning opportunities because others might want to help you. Another myth is, "I don't have time to study English." Come on, let's be honest, that's only another excuse to not learn English. In the past, learning a new language was difficult because it was harder to travel to other countries, but with the internet, we can now bring foreign languages into our homes with the click of a button. Another typical myth is, "I don't have money to study English, so I can't afford that." Money is a common excuse that many easily use to explain why they can't do something. You may think that you don't have enough money to buy textbooks or that an online course is too expensive, but I've got some great news for you. You can learn English for free. The best learning experiences are the most memorable, not the most expensive. Real-world interactions are a fantastic way to learn English because they are interesting, relevant, and free. We also have a video about how to learn English without spending any money on this channel. Another myth is that learning English is boring. I don't like to learn English. I'll tell you something, if you could speak English fluently, you wouldn't say the same thing. The problem is not that learning English is boring, the real problem is probably that you're learning it in the wrong way. Many people get bored because they don't like reading those old textbooks or they listen to boring audios or videos about boring topics like actors or actresses they don't like. So, I recommend you to learn English with real-life situations about your own life, movies that you like, your favorite singers and actors, books you love, and series you like. Oh, look at the time, it's very late. I need to go to my other class, Locus.
Yes, don't worry, teacher. But you'll tell me more myths about learning English, right?
Absolutely, Locus. I'll share a few more myths and tips with you before I go. Another common myth is, I need to live in an English-speaking country to become fluent. While immersion can be helpful, it's not the only way to learn a language. Many people become fluent without ever leaving their home country. With the internet, you can connect with native speakers, watch English TV shows and movies, and participate in language exchange programs, all from the comfort of your own home. Another myth is that I'm too old to learn a new language. This is simply not true. While it's true that children tend to pick up languages more easily, adults have advantages like better cognitive abilities and the ability to understand grammar rules. It may take a bit more effort, but you can absolutely learn a new language at any age. Lastly, the myth that I have to be perfect from the start can be detrimental to your progress. Learning a language is a journey, and no one starts out perfect. It's okay to make mistakes and have a non-native accent. Embrace your imperfections as part of the learning process.
Thank you, teacher. These insights are really eye-opening. I'll keep these in mind as I continue my English studies. Have a great class, and see you next time.
You're very welcome, Locus. I'm glad I could help. Keep your enthusiasm for learning alive, and you'll make great progress. See you in the next class, and don't hesitate to reach out if you have any more questions.
Teacher, before you go, could you share some more tips on how to stay motivated and continue improving my English skills? I really appreciate your advice, and I want to make the most of my learning journey.
Of course, Locus. I'd be happy to share more tips to help you stay motivated and improve your English skills. Break your language learning goals into smaller, achievable milestones. This can make the process feel less overwhelming and more manageable. Celebrate your successes along the way. Consistency is key. Dedicate a specific time each day to practice English. Whether it's reading, listening, or speaking, having a routine can help you build a habit. Connecting with a language partner, preferably a native English speaker or someone fluent in English, can be incredibly beneficial. You can practice conversations and receive feedback. Don't limit yourself to one type of content. Explore a variety of materials like news articles, podcasts, TED Talks, or YouTube videos. This exposes you to different accents, topics, and vocabulary. There are many language learning apps available that make learning fun and interactive. Duolingo, Memrise, and Babbel are some popular options. Engage in online forums, Facebook groups, or subreddits related to language learning. You can ask questions, share experiences, and connect with like-minded learners. Maintain a journal where you write in English daily. Share your thoughts, experiences, or anything that interests you. It's a great way to practice writing and track your progress. Step out of your comfort zone by setting challenges. For example, challenge yourself to read a book in English, or try to watch a movie without subtitles. Pushing your boundaries can accelerate your learning. Remember, every learner's journey is unique. What works best for you might be different from others, so feel free to experiment with different methods and find what resonates with you. And most importantly, enjoy the process of learning. It's a journey filled with discovery and personal growth. If you ever have more questions or need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. Good luck with your English studies, Locus.
Thank you, teacher. These additional tips are really helpful. I appreciate your guidance. I especially like the idea of setting realistic goals and keeping a language journal. I'll start incorporating these into my routine. I'm also excited to find a language partner to practice with. Your encouragement means a lot, and I'm motivated to continue my English learning journey. I'll certainly keep your words in mind about staying positive and enjoying the process. Thanks again for your support.
You're very welcome, Locus. I'm glad to hear that you found the tips valuable and that you're eager to put them into practice. Remember, learning a language is a journey, and it's wonderful to see your enthusiasm. Feel free to reach out anytime if you have more questions or need assistance. Best of luck with your English studies, and keep up the great work.